Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gordon Frayne. We are back with another video, this time with an update on the AI agent space within the crypto markets. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit that subscribe button as well, smash the bell notification icon, and don't forget to grab your completely free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked below this video in the description. Grab it now, and let's talk about AI agents. So the AI agent narrative has definitely taken a beating over the past number of weeks. We made plenty of videos about the AI agent narrative back in December and January. Now that we're in March, we're looking at a bit of a different landscape, with Bitcoin having pulled back to the $78,000 mark. And again, we had a bit of a bounce in the past couple of days. We're back up above 83, 84,000, but the AI agent space has taken a complete beating because Bitcoin, when it drops, as we know, will pull all of the altcoins down with it. And when you have highly speculative AI agents, they are going to get pulled down, and many of them are down 50, 60, 70, 80, and even 90% in some cases. We're going to look at some of the individual agents in a few minutes, but last time we were making some updates here, or at least when we were making updates when the AI agent space was at its peak, the total crypto market cap for AI agents got as high as about 18 to 19 billion US dollars. There's over 1,470 agent tokens tracked here on Cookie.fun. Cookie.fun do have their own token. You can check that out. And again, possibly another opportunity in the medium to long term. Not financial advice, guys. But if we zoom out and look at the big picture here, I'm still thinking the AI agent narrative is not dead. I really don't think this artificial intelligence narrative as a whole is going away just yet. I mean, you're seeing it with the entire S&P and many of the largest companies in the world, Facebook, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, etc. They are all fighting for a slice of the artificial intelligence pie. And you're seeing this, I guess, combination of the business cycle narrative being totally focused on AI, and then that permeating into the crypto space with everything that's happening here with artificial intelligent agents. And I do think there's a very good case to be made that maybe in the next 6, 12, 24, 48 months, as we proceed into the future, that there will be the majority, or at least a significant percentage, of all on-chain transactions happening using AI agents, or what are becoming these AI agents, and these different protocols that are essentially more efficient and acting, with instruction from humans, but essentially being able to execute transactions on chain in order to manage portfolios, execute buy and sell orders, purchasing e-commerce purchases for you on behalf of you using your wallet. There's so many different use cases we're seeing with all of these AI agents. I just think a huge portion of the transactions we're going to be seeing on blockchain technology over the coming years is going to be coming from automated agents and AI agents that we're looking at here. So again, not all of these are going to be winners. The vast majority of these are going to go to zero when we're thinking about price action and the tokens associated with some of these agents. But again, on Cookie.fun, they do track top 10 agents by mindshare. AIXBT, one of the largest agents. We've done videos on AIXBT. I will leave them at the top of the screen here. But, sentiment analysis and AIXBT making these high conviction plays and sharing them on crypto Twitter and X makes it very interesting to see how these different agents can parse huge amounts of data and then make judgment calls essentially based on the vast amounts of data they're able to parse in real time on social media, which is something that for us to manually do as individual people would just be far too time consuming. So very interesting use cases emerging. And yes, we are still in the infancy of AI agents and this narrative. But with the pullback from 18, 19, 20 billion in total market cap for AI agents down to about 7.2 billion today, perhaps this is a good buying opportunity to get in on some of these agent tokens if you think there is potential for us to see the AI narrative pick up steam later this year and later in this cycle, not just the crypto cycle, but the business cycle as well. And you can profit from it as a result. Again, this is not financial advice, guys. These assets and tokens are highly speculative. Make sure to do your own research if you're going to be looking into them. The other tool I like to use for analyzing sentiment And Mindshare, when it comes to these AI agents, is Dexu.ai. If we come in here to the Mindshare area, you can see we can click in specifically to AI agents, and it's going to give us a lot of data here about price performance for these individual agents over the past 24 hours. We can zoom out to the past 30 days. We can see most of these agents significantly in the red because Bitcoin and the entire market has pulled back down over the past number of weeks. But zooming out on a 90-day period, there's not too many here. We can see that are actually performing great over that period. But what I'm interested in is the Mindshare as well. We can see the breakdown of which agents are actually getting traction, getting spoken about, and actually getting attention on social media and crypto Twitter. So if we take AIXBT, for example, and we click into it, Dexu will actually break down the social sentiment. You can see it's giving us the social analytics and the trend of that social analytics over time. And we can also see the individual conversations, mentions, and social sentiment around AIXBT and all of that conversation happening on crypto Twitter. It's then ranked, given a score, and tracked here on Dexu. And they do that not just for AI agents, but actually for all of the different narratives in the crypto space. So even if you just wanted to be tracking other narratives like the layer 1 protocols, we can click into layer 1s. We can see obviously Sonic, Near, ADA, BNB, etc. performing well over the past month to date. And then Mindshare, we can come in here and we can see, Sonic has been getting a lot of traction with the upgrade on the Phantom network and the rebrand. We can come in here and see the social sentiment and see all of the conversations and activity happening with Sonic on crypto Twitter. So very useful tool in general, but bringing it back to AI agents, again, jumping over to Dex Screener to look at some of these charts, AI16Z, one of the largest AI agent protocols on the Solana network, we got all the way up to a $2 billion market cap around its peak, almost to $3 billion actually if we measure it on the chart here and go by market cap. You can see we got up to about $2.6 billion in terms of market cap, but the reason I'm bringing up these charts is because you'll notice a very similar pattern across all of them, pretty much all of them. We had a huge sharp rise here going into the very end of 2024 into January of 2025. And it was really this first week in January where we had the AI agent narrative peaking out and then a huge drop in price from there. Looking at AIXBT, you're seeing a pretty similar looking chart, a huge rise up into the first week or two in January, followed by a significant drawdown. Frayne, another one of these leading agent protocols on the Solana network, again, mid-January and pulling down from there. ARC protocol, this is probably the best looking chart of the lot of them right now. We did have ARC, making a good move up into January, but it has not retraced on a percentage basis quite as much as some of these other tokens. If we go from the body here, we're down about 60%. When you compare that to AI16Z, for example, on a percentage basis, AI16Z is down more closer to about 85-90%. So again, ARC not looking the worst here in terms of these charts and the patterns. Virtual, pretty similar to AI16Z and AIXBT. Huge drawdown here, and Buzz, something similar with a very large drawdown since the middle to end of January. So again, not financial advice, guys, but if you don't think this narrative is dead, if you think there is steam yet in, in the locker for what's going to happen here with the artificial intelligence narrative as a whole and for the AI agent space, of course, it's going to be much better for you to be getting in at these lower levels if we're going to see a resurgence with this entire narrative. Again, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not guaranteeing anything. Do your own research, check out what's going to happen. Check out all of these individual protocols and understand some of the nuances with what they're actually building. Some of them are more infrastructure plays, allowing developers to actually build out their own decentralized applications and individual agents on top of them, just like AI16Z and like AIXBT being one of the agents here on the Virtuals protocol. So from a protocol level, some of these agents are actually acting as a protocol to allow for developers to build out more agents and solutions on top of them. So that is it for today's video, guys. I just wanted to do a quick update because I don't think this narrative is done just yet. I think if and when we see a resurgence in the artificial intelligence narrative later this year, I do think there is scope and room for growth again with these particular assets. Again, better to be buying down in this zone after we've bottomed out compared to buying the top and riding it all the way down, getting in early. Again, obviously this is much easier said than done. And like I said, do your own research, guys. Many of these AI agents are available for purchase and trading over on Femex. Again, today's video is sponsored by Femex, the most efficient crypto trading and investment platform. I'm going to leave a link for Femex down in the chat below. Check it out. It's in the description of the video. Feel free to use it if you want. I really don't mind. Again, do your own research. Proceed with caution. These assets are extremely volatile, but if you're interested in artificial intelligence and wanting to get exposure, it may not be a bad time to purchase, considering just where the market cap is at after all of this commotion and pullback over the past number of weeks. So that's it for today, guys. As always, if you enjoy the content, just before you leave, if you got any value out of the video, please give it a thumbs up. It's super helpful for the algorithm. Make sure you subscribe, smash the bell notification icon. And like I said at the beginning of the video, don't forget to grab your completely free copy, The Rise of Bitcoin, link below the video in the description. Grab it now and we'll catch you in the next one.